What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the final episode of our Anaheim Ducks Be a GM. You're probably thinking, Tech, what the fuck? What happened? You started the last year. What happened? What was going on? What the hell? So I went ahead and I decided to do everything in one video. I did it in one take. I did the whole year in one take. I did year number 8. That's it. The whole year. And we had a miraculous regular season, guys. 55, 21, and 6. You guys say, what the hell? Why didn't we watch that? Where the hell is the footage? Well, I went to edit it and it's somehow corrupt. It was like a 42-minute video, and I guess I don't know. I wish I had an option for you guys. The only thing I can think of is a plug was unplugged on my Elgato because I moved around my TV and maybe it got wiggled out and the file got corrupted. Nothing happened in, like, it was such a good video too. Like we had such a good regular season, and then we ended against the Flames with Kadri and then Kunhackle and the Arizona Coyotes, and it was such a good video, and I don't know what to do. I went to edit it and it's gone. It's toast, guys, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've tried to go back. I've literally spent 4 hours trying to figure out a way to go back. I was in like file properties and I tried literally everything, guys. I literally tried everything. But I guess I'll give you a quick recap of what did happen. I know it's the worst way to go out. Of course, our last video, probably the most important video to ever happen to our Anaheim Ducks Be a GM, and the file gets corrupted. It wasn't even corrupted. I can put it in my Vegas, but I can't touch it. It crashes my whole computer. It's screwed, guys. I don't even know what to do from here on out. So this is the last video. We did end up losing against Kunhackle in the playoffs. It was a huge rage thing. I would give anything for you guys to watch that video because it was hilarious. I was laughing even while recording it. Like, it was so hilarious. But this is going to be, unfortunately, a farewell video to the Anaheim Ducks. I've had so much fun with this GM mode, and you guys have had a lot of fun with it too. Like, don't think this was like a way for me to get out of this GM mode, because that's not it at all. Like, if it wasn't for wanting to move on to a brand new team, I would do this GM mode forever. I love the players that we have. I love the core group here. It's just basically, that's what happened. The file got corrupt, and it always happens in my GM mode. I can never catch a break. It happened when I did Ottawa, happened when I did Carolina. It's retarded, and mainly this is the first problem that we have had this year with the Anaheim Ducks GM mode with, like, recording wise, so I'm not too worried about it, although I wish it wasn't the last video. But regardless, I mean, it was time to move on anyways. People were telling me to start a brand new GM, and that's what we're gonna do. There will be a video on the new GM mode vote and the super exciting twist that I do have for the next GM mode, but I hate to go out like this. I really do, guys, but it is time to move on. So let's do a quick recap here. We are now a legend GM. It is the best we can get. Our GM rep is 100%. We can't get anything higher than that. We came to this team when they still had Ryan Getzlaff and Corey Perry, and we came to the team and we got eliminated in the first round, and I was like, oh man, we're gonna have to go in through a rebuild, like blah blah blah. And then next year we came out flying, winning the Stanley Cup, 50 wins under our belt, and the next year we had 59, almost a 60 win year, a best year in franchise history, 122 points. That's like top 5 best years in NHL history. We made it to the Western Conference Finals right there, and the next year made it to the second round. They got eliminated in the first round, then back-to-back years of Western Conference Finals, and we were 1 goal away from the Stanley Cup Finals there, and then we got eliminated in the first round by Kunhackle. Oh my god, I was raging so hard, guys. I would give anything for you guys to see that video. It was hilarious. Oh man, it really upset me. I tried for hours, and I literally tried everything, guys. I have no other options here. That's the only thing I could think of was a cord was unplugged on my Elgato. I can't even touch the file. It's over with. But as for the next GM mode, it's going to be up to you guys. There's going to be a video on it, and yeah. So I mean, one last quick farewell here. I don't want to make this video too long as I'm going to start tearing up and whatever. But oh, that's my phone going off there. There's people congratulating me on my tenure with the Anaheim Ducks. But this is how the year panned out. Oh, and Stamkos got injured in the playoffs once again. As you can see, we only got 2 games played. The guy cannot stay healthy in the playoffs if his life depended on it. He is just a playoff injury machine. But in the regular season, he's fantastic. But Steven Stamkos, we got him in the trade for Ryan Getzlaf, which was a great move. And then Blake Clark, our young captain, 24 years old, had another great year. He's almost a point-a-game player for his career. That's pretty amazing. I mean, Blake Clark is just unreal. I would love to get this guy in our next GM mode. Hopefully, if our paths cross once again, I will not think twice about picking up Blake Clark, because he was this team's backbone. He always stepped up to the plate no matter what. And then Coochie had a great year, 75 points, 33 goals. Didn't really show up in the playoffs, but nobody really did. Kucherov was awesome. I really didn't like Kucherov for the last couple of years, but this year he really jumped up to an 89, which was great. I think that's where he's going to cap off, because Tampa Bay screwed up his progression along with Jonathan Drouin. But there he is, Coochie, and then the Prodigy, man. I'm probably going to continue this GM mode off screen, because I kind of want to see how good the Prodigy will get. Maybe I'll do like an update if you guys want me to do that. You can let me know. But the Prodigy, he is there. What a tank! First overall, back to back 40-goal years to start his NHL career. That is insane. The Prodigy is unreal. Leon Draisaitl, we picked him up pretty late in the GM. Had a great year this year. 63 points. It's exactly what we wanted him to do there. Cam Fowler, an original gangster, an original Anaheim Duck. He's been around since the start. Our assistant captain, Cam Fowler, turned out to be excellent. Had a great year for us this year. William Nylander was a player who we did draft in the first draft. So he's pretty much an OG. He's been around forever. If I would have played William Nylander on the second line, probably would have had much more success, but he was a playoff performer for us. He was awesome. And again, if I have a chance to draft him in the next GM mode, I definitely will. Julius Honka, speaking of a draftee, we got him in the exact same draft that we got William Nylander. So that was a great draft. We got this guy in the second round. What a steal. And Honka is a Norris Trophy winner. What a stud. Love that. Love this player. He's awesome. Hampus Lindholm's another one of those guys that we had from the start. He's an original gangster. He had a decent year, I guess, but he really never panned out to be the top defenseman that we do need. He is 85 overall, but Tom Wilson here, we picked him up pretty late. He's pretty decent. He was all right. Sami Vatanen, who was one of my favorite defensemen to use. He was so good, and Norris Trophy winner. He's just a beast. And then Sprong had that one Jonathan Chichu year, had his 150-goal year, then completely fell off the map after that. Cody Eakin is one of the players who I'm really going to miss. He is such a stud for us. Best third liner ever, just always did the job. Stepped up when he needed to. Cody Eakin was awesome. And Freddie Hamilton, we got him pretty late as well. He was pretty good. He was a playoff performer last year, 9 points. Spalling has been awesome. He's been like the best fourth liner ever. Always stepped up to the plate, done his job on that fourth line. And Vince Ryder, baby, this is the player I'm going to miss the most out of any player, out of Stamkos, Blake Clark, Kucherov. I'm going to miss Vince Ryder. The guy is just mean. 6'6", 251. He was a third overall pick by Pittsburgh. We traded Sven Barchisi for this guy, and Vince Ryder has turned out to be everything and a bag of chips. Look at that defensive category. 97, 98, 99. His faceoffs are crap, but his physical category, 97, 97, 99, 98. Oh my god, even his shooting category is ridiculous. He's got pretty good puck skills as well, 90 deking for a big man. That's pretty sick, and he was actually pretty effective as well in the playoffs. 6 points there, he had a 1 goal last year, and always a plus player. I mean, other than this year, but plus 31, that was awesome. Then plus 30 And then plus 21, that is just crazy. He was awesome, and I'm really going to miss Vince Ryder when we move on to our new team. Donald Murphy was a guy who, I'm not really going to touch on Murphy. He was one of those impulse trades. Didn't really do too much. Still really young, though. He's only 22. Stefan Nosen was a playoff performer. He had 9 points in the playoffs, none this year, but no one really performed. He was a playoff performer. We actually traded him away. He was with our team at the start of the GM mode, then we traded him away, and then we got him back, so we kind of came full circle there. And then our goaltenders, Jonas Hiller was our goalie for a long time, and Jonathan Gibson never really fit the shoes that Jonas Hiller did. Jonas Hiller won the Stanley Cup, and then once Hiller was older and we got rid of him, John Gibson took a little bit longer to step up to the plate. I mean, he had great regular seasons, don't get me wrong, but playoffs, totally different story. He actually got injured in the playoffs last year. Yeah, he broke his ankle or something stupid, but never really filled the shoes that Jonas Hiller did. Great years, but couldn't ever do it, couldn't ever make it done in the playoffs. And then Paperny, we thought was the next coming of Jesus, but unfortunately, he never got to that 85 plus overall. He was once a 87 overall, but then after that he went right back down because the progression system is totally wonky in this GM mode, and I hope the next one is a lot better. So we're gonna say goodbye to Anaheim, and again, guys, I do apologize for the last year that you guys didn't get to watch, but we've had 8 marvelous years with the Anaheim Ducks. My biggest regret is not bringing another Stanley Cup to Anaheim because the fans and you guys deserve another Stanley Cup in Anaheim, California, but I'm gonna miss it here. It's gonna be it's time to move on though. So one last time, we're gonna say goodbye to all of the boys. I really enjoyed my time here, and I know you guys really enjoyed the whole GM mode experience as well, because this thing wouldn't even be remotely fun if it wasn't for you guys. So I just want to say thank you for that, and one last time I'll go through the boys: Clark, Draisaitl, Eakin, Cam Fowler, Freddie Hamilton, Honka, Kucherov, Lindholm, Murphy, Nosen, all these guys, Vince Ryder. I'm going to miss Vince Ryder so much. And that's it, guys. So thank you for everything. Thank you for 46, I believe, or 47 great episodes of this. I will have the next GM mode vote out today with the special twist that I'm going to do for the next GM mode. It's going to revolutionize the game. It's going to change the game. No one's ever done this before, so be sure to check back to the channel and watch that. But one last time, guys, thank you to the city of Anaheim, California, and to the players. And I wish I could have brought another Stanley Cup, but we got our one cup, and that's going to live with us. That's going to live with us forever. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you very soon with the next team. See you later, Anaheim. It's over.